Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Casey on Wheels. It's pretty late right now, it's past midnight. I'm a bit tipsy because I had my daily dose of soju for the night. In case you don't know what soju is, you have to try it. I'm filming this now because I got in the mail the very first package that I ordered through the internet that has to do with my NSX wrenching. I'm very excited about this, and this is what's in the box. I ordered this from this guy named Jordan Wong from Canada. I made my PayPal account for the very first time, so it was all good. It was all very smooth. It was very fast. Thank you, Jordan, for sending me the package. And this will be the very first work that I would do on my NSX myself. So I'm very excited. It's nothing that difficult or anything, but here it is. Ta-da! Check this out. So, bunch of wires. I have no idea how to put this on, but Jordan was kind enough to hook me up with instructions. And some alcohol, prep pads, not alcohol, but prep pads, and the instruction manual. And I don't think I have all the necessary tools that are required to work on this. I don't have any tools actually. I have like some screwdrivers, and that's about it. But we'll figure this out. Oh, what this is it's called a C-Tech comfort indicator panel kit for Acura NSX. So I actually bought a C-Tech battery tender, is that what it's called? And I got it because back about a month ago, I didn't drive my NSX at all, and the battery would be dead every single time I tried to drive it. So I got pretty frustrated, and I bought the C-Tech and the C-Tech battery tender. But then I realized that the parking garage that is available at my apartment, the plugs, the sockets where I have to plug in the power, is so far away that the wire isn't long enough. So I was trying to figure out what I need to do, and then that's when I came across this C-Tech comfort indicator panel kit on Facebook. So I didn't even know exactly what it was. I knew it was a good very first wrenching that I would do on my NSX, so I just bought it without even knowing exactly what it was. So it'll allow my car to start up every time. By the way, I also have my C-Tech battery tender. Oh, I called it battery tender, but it's called the smartest battery charger in the world. So I guess it's just a battery charger. But I think it's a little bit more than that. I think it's supposed to keep your battery, the lifespan of the battery healthier and longer. I don't know exactly what the science is, but so I have this here as well, which I never got to use because the cables weren't long enough. But let's see. So even if I mess up with this, I won't really hurt hurt my or damage my car in any catastrophic way, so that's good. So it'll be a good first project to work on. Wish me luck. Alright guys, so it's a few days later. I'm looking at the instruction manual from the package that Jason sent me, and I am totally lost. I'm not tipsy, but this is what an everyday non-renter would feel like if they saw something like this. It's supposed to be a 20 to 40 minute job. It's supposed to be very simple, and yet I am clueless. I don't even know where to begin. So let's look at the tools, right? So sidecar utility knife, I have that. Number 2 Phillips bit, I know what that is. Number T27 Torx bit, I don't know what that is. Right angle ratchet for screwdriver bits, I've heard of it, but of course I don't have it. 10mm socket wrench, of course I don't have that. And there are some other tools that can replace some of these, but of course I don't have those either. So I knew this day would come, but I do have to get some parts. I have no idea where to begin, so I'm gonna do some Googling or some searching on Naver. Naver is a Korean version of Google, but this is gonna take some time, so I'll catch you later. Okay, so it's a few days later again. I spent some time on the internet, actually a lot of time on the internet, and there's just way too many types of tools, types of brands, and I don't even know where to begin. So I called up a good friend of mine. As I mentioned, this is my second NSX, and this guy is he's the guy who restored my first NSX to the original factory condition. So he knows NSX inside out. He actually owns and runs a shop in Korea where he imports, sells these race cars, does all these mechanic work on these cars himself. He also tunes street cars and track cars, as well as import and sell all kinds of car parts, racing apparel, racing shoes, and etc. So he's pretty much the automotive guru in Korea, and I figured he's the perfect person to reach out to. So I called him up asking for what tools I need to buy to get started on wrenching, and after having some conversation, he mentioned that he has some set of old tools that he started off his wrenching career a few years ago that he no longer uses. So we agreed on a good price, and I'll go pick it up as soon as I have the time to drive over to his shop. Alright guys, so it's not that sunny out, but I am out now, so I think I'm gonna try to take the top down. And hold on, I gotta wait to see if I have the proper light. Yep. And I just like to do this here manually and put these top panel off on the side. And we're done. It makes a bit of a squeaky sound, but it's okay. I don't know if you can see the top here, but it's sitting right here. 형 만나러 왔는데.
네, 예, 2층에 계십니다.
계세요? 차 잠깐
네.
운전화 되면 돼요? 네. I don't know where I'm supposed to park. Guess I'll just park it. Right here. Alright, we are here. I'm gonna put the top back on. Don't do this at home. It's not the right way to store your top in your passenger seat. And I'll show you what's inside. It's pretty amazing.